Hey, what's good, fam? Coach Rod here. I want to talk about the toxicity um, of men, and I guess you could say the toxic behavior of men. And I want to put a disclaimer on this video. This video is not to bash men, and I'm not saying all men are like this, but if the truth be told, every man, I ain't gonna say every because it would be unfair because I don't know every man, but most men have did the things that I'm gonna talk about to women in this video today, if they would be open and be honest with themselves, um, the things that they're going to talk about in the video, most men did. Not all, but a lot of men do. And I want you ladies to understand, like, again, I'm not blaming women. I'm not putting everything on women. I'm empowering women. I'm teaching women from a male perspective what women was never taught, the things that women don't know. Because the things that I'm telling y'all, I did it before. And what y'all gotta realize, immature men, not a real man, but an immature man, like to be in control of a woman. He likes to be, have that one woman that he can do how he want to do, and there's no consequences. She's not gonna go nowhere. She's not gonna leave. It's pretty much like the ride or die chick. I'm gonna ride with my man no matter what. I'm gonna ride with my man till the wheels fall off. And that is the worst thing that society could ever teach women. And that's why we got a world full of narcissistic men and spoiled men and feminized men. Because like what you gotta understand is when men don't have no accountability, when men just can do what they want to do, they become spoiled, and then they become feminized because the more sex a man get, the more his ego gets stroked, and the more a man ego gets stroked, the more pride and the more arrogant he get. You see what I'm saying? And now men around here talking about I'm the prize, and if you really look at it, biblically, women was created for men. Um, is a scripture in Ecclesiastes, I think chapter 9, um, verse 9. It says something about to enjoy your wife because she is your reward for your hard labor on earth. Um, so what that's telling you that a man's supposed to enjoy his wife because she is a reward to him for him being hard for his hard labor, his hard toil. So who the prize? But now in this generation of men are so spoiled and narcissistic, they think that a lot of them think that they the prize. So, and that's why I do what I do. Again, I'm not bashing all men, but most men do stuff like this. Most men have done something like this. Um, you know, because I remember like in my younger years before I became the man that I am now. Like when a man know he finna get a girl, he used to say like this right here, man, I'm trying to get a hook, dog. Boy, I'm trying to get a hook. Boy, I'm gonna get her hooked. I'm gonna get her crazy about me, boy. And that was one of our goals. And what y'all gotta understand is, a lot of men, not all men, not gonna say all men, but a lot of men intentionally, you know, try to get a woman hooked. And we called it hook back in the day because we didn't know what soul ties was. But, men intentionally try to get women soul tied. Try to soul tie a woman, get her soul tied, so they can control a woman. You see what I'm saying? An immature man, a toxic man, it just makes him feel good to know that he got a woman that he control, that he can curse her out, call out her name, yell at her, scream at her, push on her, and get sex from her, cheat on her, and she's not leaving him. He get a kick out of that. He get a rush out of that. It makes him feel like he the man because I got a hook. She's hooked on me. She ain't going nowhere. And like I tell y'all, men talk. Men talk. Men get on their phone. Yeah, man. Yeah, dog. What's up good, man? Yeah, man. Man, she ain't going nowhere, dog. I got a hook, dog. Yeah. Okay, okay. I'm talking about, yeah, dog. Man, that girl crazy about me, dog. I ain't, you see what I'm saying? And what y'all got to understand is when a man treating you wrong and doing that to you, and you're not leaving him, that's what he's doing. That's how he see you. He's going behind your back, talking about you. I'm not saying all men do this, but the majority of men do. When the man, let me tell you something, ladies. When a man don't love a woman, he nine times out of 10, he gonna talk bad about her to his homeboys. And even y'all women do the same thing. Some of y'all do the same thing too. But men talk. Now I'm gonna say this here, but when a man's in love with a woman, especially if that's his wife, when the man have a wife, when the man's in love with a woman, he's not gonna say nothing bad about his woman to his friend, to his homeboy. The only thing he gonna say is good things, like that's a good woman there, man. I love that woman there. You see what I'm saying? That's the only thing that man gonna say about you. When he in love with you, that means when he's treating you right, when he's treating you like a queen, when he know you're a good woman, he being faithful, loyal. When that man is treating you like a queen, he ain't gonna say nothing bad about you. Nothing. And if any one of his homeboys come out their mouth the wrong way about you, he gonna put them in their place. He gonna be like, hey, hold up, dog. Keep my old lady name out your mouth, dog. That's my old lady. See what I'm saying? He gonna when a man in love with a woman, oh, he gonna fight for her. He'll put anybody in place by his woman. You see what I'm saying? He'll put a mama. He'll be respectful with it, like, my is my wife, but he'll let his family know when he in love with you, especially if y'all married. You see what I'm saying? But when the man not in love with you, when the man is calling you out your name, cheating on you, going getting babies on you, yelling and screaming at you, being toxic towards you, controlling you, 9 times out of 10, he talking about you behind your back. You see what I'm saying? And how do I know? Because I'm a man. I did these things, and I would say this right here, like, there's some things that I did to women, but some things I would never do to a woman, I never did to a woman. Like, I would disrespect women far as, using them for their body. But I was the type of guy that, I would tell women, like, if I wasn't into them, like, hey, I don't want no relationship right now. I'm just, I just make them an excuse, like, I'm good. Because I don't want to hurt their feeling, like, say, like, you really not my type, or nothing like that. I didn't want to hurt their feelings, so I would just make up an excuse why I didn't want to be with them. You see what I'm saying? So I at least try to be, like, I at least try to warn a woman that, hey, I never was the type to go to a woman and just start, if I didn't want to be with her that way, I wouldn't approach her. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, I did wrong, bad things, but I still had a good heart not to do things to a woman that, that I know that if I ain't want to be with, as far as like not to try to talk to her, pursue her just to get her in the bedroom. You see what I'm saying? But if a woman kept coming at me and kept offering me, like, her body and the stuff, like, for an example, like I told y'all before, like when I was 16 years old, I was with a 25-year-old woman. And like I said, I told her, like, hey, listen, I'm not dating right now, whatever. I forgot what I told her straight for, so I'm just saying what's in my head right now. That was years ago. I'm 43 now, so 16 years old. I don't remember everything in detail, but I remember me, like, let her down easy. And so she kept coming at me, like, and offering me, I'll cook for you when you come over. You come over every time you get ready. I'm going to make sure you have some food. You need money. I'm going to give you money. Cause, again, she was a grown woman, so she had a little money. I was a teenager. I was broke. I ain't had no job. I'm still in school. You need money, whatever, lunch money. You know, whatever you need, I get you. I'm a good woman. I'm gonna show you that, I'm a good woman. That's what women go wrong at. Women try to show a man that they're a good woman, and that's where women go wrong at. Once a man telling you any excuse why he don't want to be with you, don't try to work and make him like see your value because he ain't you not the one he want to be with. You see what I'm saying? You're not the one you want to be with. So, I heard all that. I'm like, man, this sound good. Dang, I'm gonna have me a grown woman. So I say, okay, Again, I'm 16 years old. You see what I'm saying? She approached me. I didn't approach her. So, I was 16, and I think that she was the first one. She the first one that I lost my virginity to. I didn't really know what I was doing at first because I never, at 16, that my first time, actually like doing something. So, and it was like, wow, man, I'm getting this here, feel good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, I got a grown woman giving me money. So what it did, it stroked my ego. I'm on the phone. Yeah, man, I got me a 25-year-old, man. Yeah, really? Man, she buy me anything I want, dog. She buy me anything I want. What? Yeah. She brought me an outfit for the game. Cause like when I was in high school, like, we had the biggest game of the year, Elin Dillard. Cause I'm from Florida. And Elin Dillard, they used to call it the Soul Bowl back in the days. I don't know what they call it now. But that was a big game, and she brought me an outfit. Back then, the rayon shirt was in. She brought me a rayon shirt, some pants to go with it, and I think some Buffalo shoes. She brought me the shoes and everything. So I'm like, man, I got me a woman taking care of me, dog. I'm just talking to my homeboy, and then everybody knew, oh, Shad the man, cause they used to call me Shad back in the day. See, I'm just trying to explain to you how the toxic mind of a man are. So you understand, like, when I'm telling y'all, I ain't making this stuff up. This is stuff that I have done. So, and, all my friends were like, oh, you the man, give me doubt. Like, everybody was, bragging on me. I went to school. Oh, that boy, they're bad. Boy, that boy got him a grown woman. That boy, that got him a woman. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, ladies. I ain't making this stuff up. You see what I'm saying? And, I felt like, hey, I'm the man, you know what I'm saying? But I would say about 6 months in, she noticed that I wasn't really, because you ain't crazy now, come on. She knows she was being used. She know that it wasn't real love. And she was questioning me like, I feel as though you don't love me, blah, blah, blah. At first I was playing it out like, yeah, girl, I love you, whatever. Like, how men do. But, she was right. See what I'm saying? Because what y'all got to realize is, like, how you know if it's real love, if it's real love, if you're in a relationship with a man, he gonna want to cuddle with you. If that man is attracted to you, like you fine and you pretty to him, he gonna want to cuddle with you. He gonna want to hold you. He gonna want to rub on you. Like, he gonna give you some affection. And that's how she knew. That's how y'all women can tell a man not into you. When he don't give you no affection, ain't no hope. You gotta move on. Don't try to wait till him to change. He ain't gonna change. You just not the one for him. You see what I'm saying? And she kept coming to me telling me what she want. And, did I give her affection? No. But when the man is in love with a woman, he automatically gonna give her affection. Because he's attracted to her look, her body, and he like being with that soft body, touching on her body. He gonna rub or do something. So when the man not rubbing a woman's feet, massaging her feet, being affectionate towards her, he's not in love with you. He ain't in love with you. And y'all may be married. He may marry you, but that don't mean he in love with you. You see what I'm saying? So she figured out that this, I wasn't really in love with her. So one day she was like, so what's really going on? And I had to tell her, listen, I even told you from day one that I didn't want no girlfriend. I didn't want no relationship. Like, you came out to me. And, I told her, like, I'm sorry, but I don't feel the same way you feel about me. She was in love with me. And it's not that I was a great person. Oh, I was a fine, handsome man. That's why she looked, well, handsome boy, teen, because I was 16. It wasn't because I was all that. It was because she was broken. That's why. So it wasn't really, I can't really say it was real love. She was just broken. You see what I'm saying? When a woman is broken like that, men prey on broken women. You see what I'm saying? When women broken, men prey on that. Toxic men, They prey on that, and that's what happened with her. So it wasn't that I was a great man. It was just that she was broken, and she was willing to do anything and everything to have a man. And maybe at the time she saw me as an attractive young boy, and maybe she liked the younger guys. I don't know, but I share my thoughts and my story with you ladies to teach y'all like from a man perspective, like when you do certain things, when you be the router and to hold me down, like I'm telling y'all from experience, men is gonna sit right there and they're gonna sit right there and they're gonna play you. And they're not gonna leave you. They're not gonna leave you because some women expect a man to leave them if they don't love them. Like why he just won't leave me alone, why he keep coming back. He keep coming back because he like that control. Men like to be immature men, grown boys like to be in control. They like to have that control. They like to be the one that always can come back and get sex when they want to get money when they want, curse a woman out, dog a woman out, get out. Now, one thing about me, I disrespected a woman when it came down to like using her for her body and stuff, for her food, whatever. But I never disrespected women by calling her out her name. Like those women that I did, I wasn't that toxic to the point where I call her out her name or I yell and scream at a woman, call her a derogatory name or put my hands on a woman. Like that's one thing I could say. Like I never put my hands on a woman, and I have been in situations where a woman hit me. Like I remember this one time I made this woman mad. We were arguing and stuff. She was like, "Shut up!" I like, I ain't gonna you shut me up, shut me up, shut me up. You better shut up. I said, "Shut me up." And then this thing I know, she slapped me and cut my face. Pow. She hit me hard too. I was like, dang. So like when she hit me, I was shocked because I didn't know she was gonna do that. And so when she hit me, I was like, girl. So I jumped her like that right there. She jumped back. So I had caught myself. Cause it's like a normal reaction. Like when you hit somebody, like especially when you hit a man, he automatically gonna wanna. But I had to catch myself, so I did like this, and I was like, and then I just walked away. She tried to grab my hand and apologize. I said, "Man, leave me alone." Then I had left that day. I had walked away. I had left her house, whatever. And she ended up calling me later on that night when I got home, apologizing. "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I just slipped." And I told her, "Don't you never hit me again." You see what I'm saying? So I didn't hit her back, but I was tempted to because my reaction. But I realized she was a woman. So that one thing I could say about me, like I had some toxic ways about me, as far as I would use a woman, but I only use women who came at me. Once I tell them that I wasn't interested in you, and they come at me, then I be like, okay, I don't told you, but you telling me you gonna do all this? I'm a grown boy. Grown boy like to be cooked, like to be catered to. All men do. Men love for a woman to cater to them. But you got to cater to the right man. The man that's loves you, the man that's your husband. You see what I'm saying? Men love for a woman to cook and all that stuff there. But they got to be that right man, though. You see what I'm saying? So when a woman telling me she going to do all that for me, my grown boy nature like, oh, okay. I'm straight then. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got to work for you. I ain't got to take you out no date. Like, when I was 16, the 25-year-old girl that I've been with, I never did nothing. Never to contribute to nothing in that relationship. She did everything. Never did nothing. Never gave money. None of that. She paid for everything, and that's why I be telling y'all, when you do stuff like this, you spoiling the man. He gonna sit back because I have done this. You see what I'm saying? And like, some people want to argue like, oh, you always putting everything in the woman court. No, I'm trying to teach women the game because I played the game. I did this before. I'm trying to teach women from a man perspective, like, don't do what society tell you to do. Don't be that ride or die. Don't be that hold me down. Don't be that friend with benefits. Don't be that side chick. Don't be the booty call. Because when you be this type of woman, men not going to respect you. They're never going to have respect for you. Now, every man's supposed to respect women, yes. But you got a society full of grown boys. And that if you want respect from a man, you have to demand it, and you got to carry yourself. You got to have self-respect. Like I said, The video I did yesterday, one of the traits of a queen, the fifth trait of the queen is self-respect. See what I'm saying? Respect starts with yourself. Once you have self-respect, you're not gonna let no man respect you. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I do what I do, man. I just only explaining the toxicity of some men, not all men. I'm not bashing men. I'm not saying all men are like this. But what y'all gotta understand, ladies, men like just already wired to have sex. On top of that, men have been in barbershop. Maybe not all barbershops do this, cause some I don't been to some barbershops and they pretty clean. They don't do this. But I have been in barbershops, excuse me, growing up where, inappropriate talks was going on by women when I was little. And I'm sitting here listening to all that. Locker room, even in my neighborhood, I had a neighbor older than me give me a game about women. You see what I'm saying? So we hearing all this stuff. Then we watching TV. We hearing all this stuff, watching TV. And, it just make men toxic and immature grown boys. And we don't need a woman to hold to ride for us. We need accountability because by nature, men are immature. And I'm gonna do a video probably tomorrow. I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow about, how to hold a man accountable and why it's important to hold a man accountable. So, this is what I do, y'all. My thoughts, my opinion. I'm not on here trying to blame women, put everything in the courts, cause in the hands of women, because I be seeing on comment. Women gotta understand, man. I'm just trying to protect women because a lot of women was broken by their parents. A lot of women have been broken by society. And so when a woman is broken, she would do any and everything to get love from a man. And I'm trying to help women heal, to teach women, don't do what society say. You see what I'm saying? I just read a comment in the comment section, and one lady said a man told her, "You're gonna be single until you 90 years old because men don't like good girls." And he right. He right. Not all men, but most men don't like good girls in this generation. It just that's the reason why a lot of y'all single. Most men in this generation does not like good girls. They don't like women with morals. They don't like women with character. They don't like women with standards and boundaries. So as a woman in 2020, you gotta have a mindset like this right here. I want a man, but before I settle, I'd rather be single. And I'd rather die single before I settle. That should be your mindset. Hey, this is Coach Rod. If you need coaching, click on the link in the description box. Let me get with you. Let me coach you. Let me talk to you about some things. Some things that you need to know, whatever. You need some confirmation. You need closure. You want to know, have you done the right thing? If you left your man, or should you leave your man? Holla at your boy, Coach Rod. And also, my cash app is going to be in the description. If you want to just send a donation to your boy, Coach Rod, to appreciate me from, doing ministry, you can. You don't have to, but if you feel led, whatever God leads you, it's okay. But, hey, God bless y'all. We'll talk soon.